One of the questions I get asked often during our driving lesson is, can I pass this bus at the bus stop? And the answer is usually it depends. So the question is twofold. They're asking, can I go over the solid yellow line here to pass the bus? And the answer to that question is if the traffic, the oncoming traffic is far enough that you wouldn't be impeding their movement if you try to make the pass right now. And the second part, and the more important part, is the bus going to be there for a long time, right? So we're facing the rear view camera of the vehicle right now, and we're about to make a pass on the left of the city bus. And before you go into the oncoming traffic side, you would have to signal to the left, shoulder check to the left to make sure no one's beating you to that maneuver. And if not, then you can go into the oncoming traffic side and then subsequently signal to the right, shoulder check to the right before you come back into your own lane. Now, the reason it made sense to do that right now is, again, because there's no oncoming traffic. And if we go back, we can see there's quite a few passengers getting onto the bus. So in this case, we know the onboarding is going to take more than a few seconds. It's probably going to take, 30 seconds to a minute. So we know that we've got enough time to do this maneuver. If we were, let's say, further back here and we could see there's one person getting onto the bus, we need to weigh the risk to reward ratio. How long are we going to be inconvenienced for? Will the passenger get onto the bus and the bus driver might signal that they're leaving right away? If it's just one person getting on the bus, I usually don't bother going around the bus because I don't want to be here while the bus driver is signaling their intention to get back onto the road. Now, the bus driver also needs to exercise caution before leaving the curb and getting back onto the travel lane. However, whenever it's safe to do so, we need to yield to the buses. So for example, let's say this car here, he's going, let's say he's going the speed limit and he sees the bus signaling that he wants to get back onto the road. From this far back, he should be able to safely yield to the bus. So if we were here and we could see the bus signaling to get back onto the road, we wouldn't try to pass them. Same idea if we were here and we saw one person getting onto the bus, or the bus is offloading one passenger, it's really not worth performing this maneuver. So that is a long answer to the question that students ask, but the short answer is use your common sense. If you see lots of people getting onto the bus, if you see there's no oncoming traffic, then sure, you can signal, check, and go around the bus, signal, check, come back to your side of the road. But if anything is slightly off, so if there's traffic here approaching, or if there's just one person getting on the bus, it's not worth trying to do this maneuver. It's better just to be inconvenienced for a few seconds, wait behind the bus, and then carry on with the bus.